Hello everyone following Golden Age Traveling. Welcome to March 2022 and my first monthly video email. I'm so happy to be doing this. It's hard to believe it is March and that spring starts on the 20th. I love spring and fall, but they are always way too short. Even though the calendar may turn to the 20th and it will officially be spring, here in Colorado it'll still probably feel like winter. I guess we will see how this year goes. In the meantime, I wanted to share a little bit about our February and our short little adventure to Oregon. After several road trips to California and back for Thanksgiving, then to Arizona and back for Christmas, we were ready to take a flight somewhere, even if it was a short one. Thus, we decided to spend the weekend before Valentine's Day and part of Valentine's Day in the Beaverton, Oregon area. It is a cute little city, and we stayed at a wonderful Airbnb hosted by Linda. She was a new host, we were only her second guest, but the room was great and we enjoyed a few conversations. We did have a few small adventures while we were in the area. First, we were able to see a former co-worker, Karen, and her sister, Kathy, while having lunch sitting on the patio overlooking the Columbia River. It was an absolutely gorgeous day, even though it was quite windy, but we still had a lovely visit. Later, we drove into Washington, stopped to get a few pictures of their welcome sign, and then took some pictures of Mount St. Helens in the area. One thing that Jean really wanted to do while we were in Oregon was visit the Tillamook Air Museum. During our visit, we were able to explore some of the vintage planes and many other exhibits which displayed recreated battleships. It was a huge hangar, and we also had numerous displays of World War IIs that we could visit, and some of the battles that were fought on various sides. It was very interesting, but also quite sad. On a happier note, when we finished our visit to the museum, we made our way to the Tillamook Creamery. This is where they make the wonderful cheese and ice cream. Since it was still winter, they were doing tours related to cheese, but I did have to have some ice cream before we left. Why not? Anyway, the tour was very interesting. We found out you could do a self-guided tour, but you didn't get to taste the cheese or get a commentary from the tour guide. I'm going to do a post about this in the future, but I'm happy to say we were able to do the tour while our visit, or during our visit. You can definitely see the pride in what they do every day. While we were in the area, we also made a visit to Oceanside and were able to see the Pacific Ocean again. It is so beautiful and probably the only real thing, besides family and friends, that I miss about California since moving to Colorado. We did take some lunch with us, and we just sat out by the ocean and watched the waves, talking a little bit about our futures. We may want to buy a house somewhere in Oregon or Washington one day, as they are both beautiful areas. I think the next time we are in the area, we are going to go to check out the Astoria area. Looks pretty, and many people have told us that we need to visit this one time while we were in the area. It is next on our list. Well, that was only travel-related stuff that we really did in February, except I did order some t-shirts with Golden Age Traveling on it. Yay, can't wait to get them and show them off. I also wanted to share that later this month we were off on another little adventure, a road trip with our fur baby Dolly to Amarillo, Texas. Keep an eye out on our social media accounts for updates. It should hopefully be nice out there. I know I'm looking forward to getting some good barbecue. Then it's back home for some corned beef and cabbage for St. Patty's Day. Well, that's all for now. Have a great St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and be safe. I'm hoping some of the annual parades around here in the U.S. will be back this year. We shall see. In the meantime, have a great March, and I will see you all in April. Thanks for listening, Samantha at Golden Age Travel.